Meghan and Harry hell-bent on a response from royals even if it dilutes new brand. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are determined to get a response to their long list of allegations against the royal family, royal watchers speculate, even if it puts their new brand in jeopardy. Meghan and Harry first revealed the extent of their misery as working royals during their bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey back in March. Both alleged they had been trapped in the system of the monarchy, while unveiling a list of other claims about the way the palace handles mental health and race. Since then, the Duke of Sussex has spoken out against his family twice, once on a celebrity podcast and another time, in detail, on his new Apple TV+ docuseries. He notably told Oprah during his latest appearance, "Now I will never be bullied into silence." Indeed, royal watcher at UK Royalty took to Twitter and predicted what direction the Sussexes' PR is heading in. They tweeted, "It's changed a lot over the past 15 months. First they were trying to create a stable base to launch from, which they did successfully with the content deals and launch of Archewell. They should be focusing on building that, creating content for Spotify and Netflix, promoting Meghan's book, doing big stuff with their new P&G partnership, showing their work, but also doing fun things that cast them as anti-royals who are causal, loose, unrestrained by protocol." However, the account pointed out that their focus appears to now be pinpointed on a response from the royal family. Since the palace released just a 61-word statement about the Sussexes' accusations in their CBS special, noting the royals were saddened by the couple's account, but adding that recollections may vary, the monarchy has remained tight-lipped about Harry's ongoing allegations about his family. At UK Royalty even added that it seemed the Sussexes had thrown all strategy out the window in their continued attack on the royals. They predicted, for now, Harry will continue to do whatever he can to get a response from his family, even if it ultimately dilutes their brand and destroys the legacy of the Queen. These comments echoed words written in The Telegraph by commentator Camilla Tominey, which read, "While there is no doubting Harry's noble intentions in wanting to raise awareness of mental health issues, let's make no mistake here, like Diana deciding to air her dirty linen on the BBC, this is a man out for vengeance." Harry also addressed the stir the Oprah interview made during his new series, The Me You Can't See. He said, "I like to think that we were able to speak the truth in the most compassionate way possible, therefore leaving an opening for reconciliation and healing." The interview was about being real, being authentic, and hopefully sharing an experience that we know is relatable to people around the world, despite our unique privileged position. Royal watchers briefly hoped that a reconciliation between the Sussexes and the firm was on the cards after Harry flew back to the UK for Prince Philip's funeral. However, no sooner had he returned to his new home in California, the Duke made several fresh allegations against his father Prince Charles on the podcast, Armchair Expert. He discussed the genetic cycle of pain he inherited from his parents and grandparents, and explained how his departure from the monarchy had helped him break free from this. His most recent appearance on The Me You Can't See saw the Duke allege that his family had provided little support for him when he was grieving for Princess Diana. He also said his mother had no protection from the media glare, but that she would have been proud of him for pursuing a life outside of the firm. Harry added that he was ashamed to confess his own problems to his family when he was struggling. He even said, "This was because I know that I'm not going to get from my family what I need." But, Harry later added, "I thought my family would help, but every single ask, request, warning, whatever, it just got met with total silence, total neglect." While the royals have stuck by the unofficial mantra of never explain, never complain, commentators believe the Duke of Sussex's latest allegations have left his family tearing their hair out. Commentator Nick Bullen told Us Weekly that William is very shocked by the amount of things that his brother has said over the last few weeks. Another insider told the U.S. outlet, "Charles is boiling with anger and feels tortured by Harry with his constant digs. He wishes he'd just let it drop." The general consensus within the royal family is to ignore Harry's behavior, to avoid fanning the flames, but Charles is finding it hard to hold back. He really wants to defend himself. has said over the last few weeks. Another insider told the U.S. outlet, "Charles is boiling with anger and feels tortured by Harry with his constant digs. He wishes he'd just let it drop." The general consensus within the royal family is to ignore Harry's behavior, to avoid fanning the flames, but Charles is finding it hard to hold back. He really wants to defend himself.